Hey guys, it's John, and we have the Just for Today for April 30th titled God Does for Us. Ongoing recovery is dependent on our relationship with a loving God who cares for us and will do for us what we find impossible to do for ourselves. Basic text, page 99. How often have we heard it said in meetings that God does for us what we cannot do for ourselves? At times, we may get stuck in our recovery, unable, afraid, or unwilling to make decisions we know we must make to move forward. Perhaps we are unable to end a relationship that just isn't working. Maybe our job has become a source of too much conflict, or perhaps we feel that we need to find a new sponsor but are afraid to begin the search. Through the grace of our higher power, unexpected change may occur in precisely the area we felt unable to alter. We sometimes allow ourselves to become stuck in the problem instead of moving forward toward the solution. At these times, we often find that our higher power does for us what we cannot do for ourselves. Perhaps our partner decides to end our relationship. We may get fired or laid off, or our sponsor tells us that he or she can no longer work with us, forcing us to look for a new one. Sometimes what occurs in our lives can be frightening, as change often seems, but we also hear that God never closes a door without opening another one. As we move forward with our faith, the strength of our higher power is never far from us. Our recovery is strengthened by these changes. Just for today, I trust the God of my understanding will do for me what I cannot do for myself. And I really like this. There's been times where I couldn't make decisions or I wanted to do something with like work, especially I remember when I wanted to step out on my own before, and I just couldn't bring myself to take that chance, that risk to do it, even though I knew it would be better for me. And, a series of events happened where it kind of just made it definitely the maybe not the only option, but definitely the easier or the most obvious option for me to do. So I did it, and I've never looked back since. So sometimes when things happen, even if they might hurt at the beginning, our pride and ego, especially, but later on, we're able to look back and see it was God doing for us what we couldn't do for ourselves. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you all have a great day. Recovery is possible. Recovery is beautiful. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thanks, guys.